You're deciding today for tomorrow, and you can't. I have symptoms, Dad. Today you have symptoms. Tomorrow is different. You don't decide today. You don't fucking decide today for fucking tomorrow. I didn't say tomorrow I'm not gonna go. But you're going. But I have symptoms. I'm telling you you're going tomorrow. But I have symptoms. But I have symptoms, and I say you're going to school tomorrow. Sounds like you're not going to school tomorrow. No matter what you go to school with.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the PNC Arena from Raleigh, North Carolina. The Carolina Hurricanes and the Toronto Maple Leafs making their first meet this year in Carolina on Veteran Night. And the Hurricanes looking to get back into the, winning column in terms of multiple in a row. They've won 6 in a row coming into this one. Toronto on a 1-game losing streak coming from Anaheim, continuing the road trip. Slavin from behind the goal gave it away to Matthews. Drops that back for Brody. Centers it off the boards and into the corner. That's too far, and Seth Jarvis has it on the wing. And bumped by Riley, but inside come the Canes. Chance to the goal. Drop pass. That doesn't make its way on goal to Eric Shulgren. Fired in by Marner. In around this finds Austin Matthews. Angle to the net. Backhand. And Freddie Anderson with his first test tonight from his former foe. Picked up here by the Canes in the corner. Played ahead. Aho. Now given, and Nylander picks that up. Drops back for Brody. In for Riley. Shoots. Easy snatch by Anderson. He plays that down for Jacob Slavin. Canes will bring it ahead through center. And now in over the Toronto line is Trocheck with a shot, and Shulgren has that and holds on for Toronto. So Veteran Night here tonight from Raleigh in Carolina. Face off to the left side of the goal. Toronto on a 1-game losing streak. Canes on a 6-game winning streak. Draw one back by Toronto, given away in front, and Shulgren down, had to be sharp. Giordano plays that back ahead. That's Shea. Played for Trocheck. And in out for Teravainen. On the wing, looks and shoots, center pass. That one scores! Blocked in front and bounces free. It's put home by Martin Necas. 1-0 Canes. That's all you got to do if you're the Carolina Hurricanes. Put the puck to the net. You know the Leafs are not doing a good job of tracking the Canes right now in their own zone. Here they come again, and they just rifled that wide. Shulgren may have got a piece. Necas back. Trocheck fires right on. Walker down, and it's played ahead for Alex Kerfoot. Fired into the Canes zone. Goes around, and after it is Michael Bunting with a big collision. Kerfoot dropping that for Tavares. The pass, a bad one, and back down the Toronto ice. A reset. Just past the halfway mark of this first period. Carolina 1, Toronto 0. Fired in by the Leafs. This bounces wide of Anderson. Shea picks it up for the Canes. Teravainen has it back. Ivo Teravainen on the wing. He'll take a hit. Stahl picks it up and has a look and shoots, and it's knocked down, and the rebound pop free, but the Canes couldn't get it first. Here's Stahl for Carolina. 6.5 to go in the first. Moving in, no shot to the net. Necas back. Teravainen, that's walkered away by Shulgren. In the corner, Necas has that back for Stahl. Spins and centers that. Stahl again in front. Stopped by Shulgren, and a penalty coming to Toronto for tripping. Most of this first period has been in the Toronto zone, and trying to find a way to deal with that right now. The capacity and the pressure from the Carolina Hurricanes is what has Toronto on edge. Turned over here in the zone, and it's played in behind the net, setting up on the power play. D'Angelo. Stahl, and he fired that high. Bounces in front, and Shulgren had to be ready for any kind of bounce. Engvall clears. That one all the way just wide of the net as Anderson takes it away with the pad. Played ahead by Carolina. Stahl in his own zone. They'll bring it ahead. A minute gone on the power play. And that's poked away by Engvall. Gets it ahead, and they'll just play that off the boards and down into the Carolina zone. In around, this finds help. D'Angelo. Here's Stahl. Now Necas on the right wing. Inside, drop pass. Here's a step, and the Canes almost had a good look there. Necas. Power play done. Brody to Camp, and out of the box, Simmons on a break. Wayne Simmons, he scores! A breakaway goal out of the penalty box. What a setup by the Toronto Maple Leafs. David Camp with a saucer pass all the way down the ice. Finds Simmons on the, and he goes to the races and outweights Anderson to the backhand to tie the game at 1. A late goal here in the first period. Toronto will take him any way they can get him, and That one's going to feel good for the Maple Leafs to get this game square. Face off, one back by Matthews. Pass gets to him. Here's Austin Matthews in shoots, and that one fought off by Anderson. He will cover. Second shot for Austin Matthews in the game. That's his best look tonight. Still had men on him, but got the shot away. And here's the face-off, under 2 to go in the period. One back, and you can hear the chants here. Giordano fires and scores! Mark Giordano with a screen in front finds a way to slap it by the right mitt of Freddie Anderson in the Kane pipes, and Toronto takes a 2-1 lead late here in the first period. That's all it takes is a screen in front. Anderson can't see it. Giordano lets it rip, and it finds its way in to give Toronto a 2-1 lead. Minute 35 left to go here in the first, and now the Leafs with 2 unanswered goals have taken the lead against Carolina, looking for a 7th straight victory. Here's a chance. Svechnikov, he turns that over. William Nylander, and here come the Leafs the other way. Not a team that scores in the first much this year, but Toronto has 2 here tonight. Svechnikov, that's turned over. Nylander brings it in. William Nylander takes the bump, gets the puck back in front. Here's Matthews, and he fires that. And Anderson got it right to the crest to end the first period, with Toronto on top here in Carolina tonight. 2-1 through 20. Oh, the Canes struck first. Martin Necas. Leafs tied it. Wayne Simmons. Mark Giordano late gave the Leafs the lead. Shots to goal that period. 7-6 Toronto. Hits are 4-2 Leafs. Faceoffs 4-3 Canes. Power plays Carolina 0 for 1. Toronto hasn't had one. 2-1 Toronto through 20. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Raleigh, Carolina. Canes and the Leafs. First meeting this year. The Leafs continue this road trip, and it's picked up by Slavin off the faceoff. Takes a hit, but it's bumped around. Riley to it. Here's Nylander. Brody ahead. Nylander far pass, trying to find Marner, and it didn't work out there. Matthews has it now on the turnover. Austin Matthews back in front for Marner, and he tried to tuck that from a far side, and Anderson easily scoops that up. Holds on for a faceoff here in the Carolina zone. Toronto back home for the next 3. The Golden Knights, the Pittsburgh Penguins, and the Vancouver Canucks before hitting the road again. Toronto back. It's played here for D'Angelo, and in behind the goal still has that back. Here's Jacob Slavin. Up for Seth Jarvis. Has an open lane. Brody has to get back. The shot stopped by Sjögren. Bouncing down, there's Brody. He'll play it off the boards and back down to Carolina ice. That bounces right to Anderson. And in front, Matthews tried to take it away. Here come the Canes, almost 5 gone in the middle period. A step to the net, and couldn't get it between the legs. And on goal, here's Jarvis. Back for D'Angelo on the left wing for Aho, and he fired and it's blocked. Goes into the left corner as the Leafs will play that down the ice, and that will easily go for an icing here against Toronto. Almost halfway through the middle period, still 2-1 Toronto from the first. Mark Giordano's goal has Toronto on top. Eric Sjögren in game swayed against Carolina. He won the St. Pat's one against them. Really good game there. Here's Trocheck, and he's stopped by Sjögren. Sjögren was sharp in that game, and he so far is here again today. He only given up a goal this far to a team that's on a 6-game winning streak. Riley. Here's Matthews. He will fire it into the Carolina zone. It broke a stick. Matthews going after it, and he couldn't get the puck back. The Canes have it and get it out to safety. Now they turn back, and there's a penalty coming as Nylander took Teravainen down, and that will easily be called. Carolina will go to their second power play tonight. So Nylander heads off. The Canes go back to the power play again. Toronto still up 2-1 from the first period. Toronto back by the Canes. That's played ahead, and a shot off the outside of the post. Or sorry, that was the inside. That puck was in, and it did not find its way over the goal line. Jarvis take it down, and it's going to be a 5-on-3. Here's Stahl through center. Has Niederreiter in. Engvall trying to get a handle on it. That shot, and Sjögren slides across and makes the stop. 5-on-3 Carolina for a minute 2. Canes came oh so close. Eric Sjögren just got enough to fight it off the inside of the post and bounce out. Shots in the game are 9-8 Carolina. Not a lot of shots in this period. Shots were 7-6 after one. We're halfway through this period, and they're 2-1 this period so far. Picked up here, and that's played in behind the goal. Canes have it, and that one just misses its mark. Another shot, and that's right on. Canes still on the 5-on-3. Kerfoot over skates. Teravainen spins, looks. Here's a chance in front. That's blocked, and there's Brody, and he clears it down for Toronto. Good clear by the Maple Leafs. His pressure was on there. Stolen again. Here come the Canes through center. Back to a 5-on-4, but there's Nylander. Knocked out. Good play by Carolina. Sandin back to get it. And seconds run down on the power play. That's fired down the ice. Set play off the boards in front. And Kerfoot tried to outweigh to Anderson. And Anderson had to be sharp on that. Pass in front. Engvall looks. Great poke check, and here come the Canes. Trocheck in over the line. Here's Carolina. Looks. Shoots. Up by Sjogren. Cleared but not out. Power play done. Both teams had some looks. The Canes with the better looks. There's a drop pass and just misses. Now Svechnikov with it back. Trocheck. Canes 0-for-3 on the power play tonight. Did nothing on that 5-on-3. Step in and try to pass. There's Riley. Clears. It's knocked down and now out. Far ahead for Nylander. He'll race down the ice. No icing. Just beats it out. Back in front for Marner, and it never found his reach. Played around the boards for Trocheck. In the corner. Battles it free. Nylander in front. They look for a pass, but Anderson's the only one who finds it in front. Aho. Up the boards. Giordano picks that back. Here's Teravainen. Hall tired to get back. Stapping a shot, and Sjogren gets the little looper to the chest. Simmons. That pass far ahead, but misses. And now Trocheck brings it in again. Trocheck to Stahl. In shoots, and Sjogren just got a piece of that as it comes back out of the zone. Seconds running down here in the second period. Toronto still 2-1 from the first. Here's Stahl along the boards in the corner. Get it back, and it pumped off the puck. It bounces right in front of the Leaf goal. Engvall's there. And one last look, but the period has come to an end. We're still at the same through 40. 2-1 Toronto after 2 here from Carolina. Shots a goal 13-9 Canes. It is 2-1 Leafs. Hits are 7-5 Toronto. Faceoffs 7-5 Carolina. Power plays Canes 0-for-3. Toronto doesn't have one. Carolina came out so close. Sjogren just got enough to send it off the inside of the post and not exactly in. Welcome into the third period here tonight from PNC Arena in downtown North Carolina. Raleigh. The Leafs with a 2-1 lead, trying to end the Cane winning streak. Here's Riley. Back for Austin Matthews. A step and a shot, and it didn't make its way to that. Good coverage by Carolina to get back. Here's Jarvis, knocked off the puck. Nylander for Matthews. Up for Marner. And looks back for Nylander in front. And Marner again. He'll spin. Drop pass does not work out. They'll go back after in the corner. Big hit. Here's Marner. He'll take the hit. Nylander looks in front. Matthews was set up. That shot scores! William Nylander with a quick release finds its way between the 5-hole of Frederik Andersen. 2:55 into the third period to give Toronto a 3-1 lead. Matthews is handled, but William Nylander's left alone, and he puts it right between the legs. Frederik Andersen, who wishes he had that one. 2:55 here into the third. Face-off back here to center ice, so an early goal in the third that gives Toronto some insurance on the Carolina Hurricanes. Here's Austin Matthews, takes a bump. Now Brody brings it ahead. This might be trouble. TJ Brody in front. That deflects into the corner. Kerfoot bounces free. Here's Matthews, and he fired that off a body and into the corner. Svechnikov. Nylander has that back. Drop pass misses, and it's brought out by the Hurricane. Centered across. Aho to the net. In, and he's stopped by Sjogren. Slid across and stayed with him all the way and made the save. Fired in by the Leafs. Goes around and finds Kerfoot to the net. That one, Camp was sitting on the doorstep. Picked up by Slavin. Canes get it ahead just about halfway through the third now. Drop pass, Jarvis, and it goes wide. Canes get it back again, trying to tuck play. In from behind. Centering pass for Jarvis. Back again, it's picked up now by the Maple Leafs. Now a hit. Here's Trocheck looking to the net. In from behind. Here's a chance. It does not make its way on goal. Toronto picks that up, plays ahead, not out. Jarvis in front. He scores! Seth Jarvis on a giveaway in the slot. Goes backhand over the right pad of Erik Sjogren. And the Canes are back within one. Carolina has a goal after giving up 3 in a row. It kind of feels good to get back into this hockey game if you're the Hurricanes. Engvall fires it in for the Leafs. This goes around for David Camp. Looks in front for Simmons. Wayne Simmons. Got the first goal of the night for Toronto on a breakaway setup. Here's Engvall. Plays that for Camp. In come the Maple Leafs. Taken down on the wing. Getting up slowly to get the puck. And it's kept inside by the Maple Leafs. Goes to the corner. Engvall drop pass. Simmons tried to set that up. Bad pass. And they'll have to reset. Trocheck brings it ahead for the Canes. Leafs get it back. Moments ago, Carolina made it a 1-goal game. Here they come to tie. Natchez stopped by Sjögren. Looking for his second tonight against Erik Sjögren. Kerfoot. Teravainen through center. That's poked ahead. Kerfoot has it for Toronto. Alex Kerfoot in. Tried to tuck. Here's Bunting. He couldn't get it on the rebound. There's Pesce for the Canes. Ahead for Niederreiter. Across for Foss. Toronto on a 1-game losing streak. The Canes on a 6-game winning streak. Tavares through the middle. Here's Trocheck with it back. Tavares. And they'll drop that back into the Toronto corner. Kerfoot goes after it. Plays in front for Riley. Just over 2 to go in the third period. Here's William Nylander. They'll play that around for Tavares. Looking in front. Tavares centers. And it goes through the paint and wide. Foss will pick that up on the far side. Canes have possession. We're going to pull the goaltender down. And they will do just exactly that as they're taken down. A late power play. 53.8 seconds left. Carolina on the power play, down by 1 here in the final minute. This will be a good time to pull the goaltender, get a 6-on-4. We're on one back. Here's Jarvis. Right on. Stopped by Sjögren. Natchez back. Here's a shot. That's blocked. David Camp picks it up. Anderson went to the bench at a bad time. Camp drop back. Riley scores. Empty net goal to seal it tonight for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Morgan Riley with his second of the year. It's a short-handed empty net goal to make it 4-2. Hurricanes have high heat. They scored the first goal of the game, and Toronto had sent Simmons on a breakaway out of the box in the first period. Giordano would get a late one on a screen in the first. 2-1 Toronto after 1. It stood that way through 2. Here in the third period early, William Nylander right between the legs of Anderson. And here's a giveaway now, and that came free again. Empty net again for the Carolina Hurricanes with seconds running down here in the third period. Went ahead for Natchez. And then here's a chance, and it's stopped by Sjögren. Sandin for Toronto. Sandin looks, shoots, scores. Rasmus Sandin, another empty net goal to make it 5-2 Toronto on Veteran night. But as we were saying, early in the third, Nylander made it 3-1. Seth Jarvis, a beautiful backhand route, made it 3-2. And then the empty nets, moments ago, it's now 5-2. Tavares overskates the puck, goes back after it. In the corner, gets the puck free, but lost it again. Jarvis for Natchez, and that will do it. The Carolina Hurricanes' 6-game winning streak has come to an end. The Toronto Maple Leafs back on the winning road. 5-2, they take it to head home, starting with the Vegas Golden Knights. Coming up now, the Toronto Marlies and the Grand Rapids Griffins at Grand Rapids. Stay tuned, that's a doubleheader game.